So, Aqua, what I see here is as if you're striving for some sort of happiness in your own way, but things are not going smoothly. Now, I'll explain why. Um, Basically, I see you having, first of all, having the sun on top of the reading coming out for you. It certainly overshadows everything else already, but what the cards are telling us, basically, you want, I will take 3 cards up for you so you can see them. This is what you want to achieve, right? So we have financial abundance, we have the little house at the back, we have the kiddo, we have the family, and we have the sun shining one more time over the couple, and so far and so on. Now, where's the struggle? This is what you eventually are aiming for. The struggle for you is in the middle. As if you struggle against the system, as if things are not going smoothly because the system or people or organizations are expecting from you to do all this in one particular manner, but you don't see it this way. So let's say you want to be in a happy partnership, but not being traditionally married. You want to have a child, but not being traditional. This is just an example. Not being traditionally married, or having your job and hobbies, or basically having a hobby and making money out of it, or stuff like that. And then here comes the system and says, well, no, this is not how you do it. You usually go to church or whatever, and you marry, and you get married, and you get that paper, and then you have a child. Or to get that money, this high number, that's the 9, this much money, you got to work hard. You can't just make money out of your hobby, right? So it's sort of one of the, as if, this is what I feel, Aquas, as if you struggle. So this system, the system or the organization, some sort of organization is causing you that sorrow, that you feel as if you can't achieve what you want in your own way, but you got to do it their way, right? Now, I disagree, because the cards are telling us that you can. You've sort of blindfolded yourself. And you think, well, then I don't know who's going to be the wrong one, the system or you, right? So take the blind off. I'm sure you can do whatever you want your own way. It's your own life. So if this is it, and I do see you transforming it, you don't have to go by some rules that have been, I don't know, not that I'm not against tradition at all. Now, in some cases, certainly, it's just what I feel seeing these cards. In some cases, I would say, all right, well, there is an organization in the middle, and maybe if this is a financial situation or a job situation, yes, you do achieve your stuff, but they do expect you to work in a different manner, whereas you have your achievements rather differently. You have a different approach to your work. Or say your mother or you're not a mother yet, but you're pregnant and you want to have your own child, but you don't want a partner. You don't want to say, it's an example. I don't say that you want this or that this is going to happen. It's just so you understand what these cards right now are telling me. You definitely are going to transform something, and the Sun and the Lovers, and you will be either way the winner. So whatever the system or this organization is telling you, yes, for some of you might as well be, I don't know, some sort of transformation in the family, even maybe a divorce or something. If you've been married at the church, it can represent, or maybe you just swap your belief system. I'm going to pop a few more cards to see if we would understand more what is this all about. But this organization is having an offer for you ready, but you're not very keen on going for it. You strongly dislike it. You are very much against it, simply because I can do that the way I feel, and I don't have to go by your rules. Whose rules are they, right? So certainly I would like to pop a card at the struggle at the top, and another one at the sorrows, and then we will see. Let's have a look. What about that? Those things that are not going smoothly. What is this about? Yes, well, it is not, some people are not sincere with you. Just just have this in mind. They're just not sincere with you. Unfortunately, I don't have any court cards to tell you, oh wow, well, this and that person. It's not as if it's not a person, as if it's a whole organization. They want you to do it their way, to put you in a matrix or something like that. Let me have a look what the Nine of Swords, what are those sorrows? What is this all about? There we go, another nine. You fear something in connection with nine. Maybe you just fear to have a child. For some reason, this child stands out to me, right? And another nine. So we have 999, right? Are you in fear, given that you're a woman and you expect a child? Do you fear to have this child on your own? Say, I don't see you on your own anyway. You will never be on your own. You'll never be on your own. So I hope some of you are not going to terminate a pregnancy simply because you fear not to have that traditional marriage, and I can't do it. I cannot, and then it comes because I cannot do that because blah blah, and I cannot, and then you again and again there is a because. It's not, I can't do it because this, it's not happen because that. It's not true. You can have it. You can have it the way you want it. And it doesn't matter now if it's a child, or if it's a relationship, or which is a more untraditional one, you can have it. I mean, also, given now having a relationship, and I know some countries, I'm based in the UK, and even here now the law is slowly changing, same-sex marriages, but you can have it. I do understand if you're based in some other countries that's not allowed. It is not true. Do not. I would suggest it is rather you and your becauses. I understand that there are organizations that dictate and tell us stuff, right? But If you take the messages, if you take your blindfold off, you will sort of manage to see a way out. You will manage to get there, to have your sunshine shining upon you and your partner. And even if there is no partner, whatever that is, you will manage to get it. The sun crown you're reading. As simple as that. And you will transform something. I feel you will leave this behind. You will leave this behind and you will transform it. And then, but you gotta leave the negative thoughts about, behind as well. And pop one more on the thoughts for you. A person might as well try to convince you that this is not the right way to think, or this is, I mean, given that this is you anyway, that's an air sign, Aquarius. This is exactly you. You came out on top of your own negative. They're not negative, they're pessimistic thoughts. This is a lot of pessimism that I feel in here, in this spread. It cannot happen because this. I can't take this offer because of that. Or, no, that, it's 9. What is this 9 all about? 9 has, certainly, it's a huge number to do with a pregnancy, but it doesn't have to be. Of course it doesn't have to be. And let me have a look, Aquarius, for you. Where do we have on the 9th of November? We have Venus in Libra. In Libra, and Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars will be hand in hand in November. This is not something that happens every day. Oh, don't bear with me. This is Aqua. Given that it's your ascendant. Aquarius, if your ascendant is Aqua, then a Libra will be your 9th house. Again, belief systems, again. Oh my goodness, this is something with some traditional stuff that you're fighting against. You have fear. You have fear about that. Venus and Mars are hand in hand. What are they doing? They're the divine lovers, as you know. Venus rules money, love, our money, our love, and our beauty. What is Mars? Well, Mars is the male, and he is the action that actually happens. So I can quite actually see you very the fact that you came in the form of a knight, and he is very active. He sometimes does act a little hasty, as if you didn't think things through. But maybe this is exactly what you should do, because I do see you leaving some sort of one form of thinking or one form of belief behind, and then you go for what you're so determined to get here, and you will get here, Aquarius. Whatever that is, you do understand, these readings are general, they're meant to be for so many people. We can't say, no, this is going to now be only about a child, or only about love, or only about business, or whatever. It can be in any connection, what life, in any topic, and life has to offer many topics. So yes, Aqua, it's your, don't leave the becauses behind, leave them aside. Don't there are no becauses. I want you, this sneaky, what is this? Something, as if something is just trying to persuade you that you are not doing it right, but you're actually doing it right. and you worry, and you have fear, and you don't want to take a beautiful offer that is on offer to you, whatever offer that is, because there is a because in your mind. As simple as that. That's what the card's telling us now. Because. Right, one final card for you, Aquarius, and that would be, I want to see into what are you going to transport. Although I do see where you're headed to. You're headed to this situation here. And you know, a partnership is. The Lovers is a beautiful card. It can mean any form of partnership. It can be even a partnership with your own self. It doesn't matter what sort of partnership that is. But still, I would like to pop one card on the transformation. What are we transforming for you? You just have to take action. You just have to, and you will take action. I do see another fiery, there is no other fiery person here right now, but there is a fiery person just like you. You're pretty much the same. Look at you. You're headed in the same direction. You're together. And there is this fiery person. This is Leo, Sag, or Aries, right? Or someone that has just the same energies, that behaves in the same way. Maybe they do have, and it doesn't matter if it's female or male, right? And they're people of action. They're very fiery. They're very spontaneous. You're quite in the same way. Look, you're riding your horses in the same direction, and you will get there, guys. Whatever that is, even if it's business, I do see you will do it your way. Forget about the system. Forget about sometimes even family members can put such pressure on us. I do understand this, and it makes us even fear our own family. And I don't mean it for every one of you, but it gives us this pressure that we can't make them happy simply because we want to live differently. Do it your own way, Aquarius. You have your body with you. Don't worry about anything.